My name is Bobby France, and this is a video explanation of problem 2 in section 7.3 of Sibylla Beckman textbook. It is a part of a video assignment from a mathematics teacher course at Bridgewater State University. And today we'll be going over problem 2A through D. All right. So, problem 2 says that a company mixes different amounts of grape juice and peach juice, but always in the ratio of 3 to 5. So knowing that, we can always say that 3 to 5 is the way we look at that problem. Always. Grape to peach. Always. That's what's going to be the main focus of this problem. And so the first part of the question is asking, explain how to reason with value of the ratio to determine how much peach juice the company should mix with the following amounts of grape juice. So we're going to use this proportion that we have here to solve for the rest of it. 3/5 grape juice to peach juice. We know we have, and it gives us three different, it gives us 100 liters, 140 liters, and G liters. So 100, if we know we have 100 liters of grape juice, we can do equals to 100 liters over X, because we're trying to solve for the peach, the amount of peach we have, P, right? So we can just do easy cross multiplication to find out how much peach juice we need per 100 liters of grape juice. So we solve 500 divided by 3 is equal to, I did this on the calculator already, 166 and 2/3 liters of peach juice per 100 liters of grape juice. Since we know that the proportion before is 3 to 5, though there always must be more peach juice than grape juice, that's how we solve it. And we're going to keep this for the second part, and we're going to do 140 liters this time of grape juice is equal to X amount of peach juice, all right? So we're going to do the same cross multiplication, and I already did this before again, and we got 233 and 1/3 liters of peach juice per 140 liters of grape juice. Okay, so we're going to continue on, and we are going to do per G liters of grape juice. So we do 3/5 is equal to G liters over X, X liters of peach juice, right? So again, 5 times G is equal to 3 times X, right? So that's the equation we're going to have. Sorry if I didn't get that in camera. 5G is equal to 3X. We're going to solve this for G. So we're going to divide each side by 5. We're going to get G is equal to 3 times X over 5, right? Or we can reverse that to G times 5 over 3 is equal to X. Either way, we could write that as well. X is equal to G times 5 over 3. Same exact equation, right? All right, so we're going to move on to the second part, which tries to get you to explain this in a different way or in more depth. And the way we can really describe this is that we always need to know that we need to keep the ratios together, and by cross multiplying, we see those ratios and we can see how we're distributing those ratios. So when we look at this specifically, the 5 times G over 5, the 5 times G and the 3 times X, we know that those are actual ratios that we thought of before with the 3/5 for each one of these. So we know the 3/5, and when solving for any of these, we need to know that it's equal to G over X, right? So knowing this, we can always know that 3 of the G's is always equal to 5 of the X's, and no matter what we put in for G or X, we'll always find the same ratio, for any question we're asked. Okay, so now we're going to go on to part C, which is a similar question, only it's now asking to determine the opposite, where it's asking determine how much grape juice the company should mix with the following amounts of peach juice. So it's still the same 3/5 that we have from before, and we are going to find out how many, so it's grape juice at the top, X of grape juice, over 72 liters of peach juice. Okay, so we're going to do a cross multiplication again, and we're going to get, I did this before as well, I guess it just didn't multiply it out. So we're going to do 3 times 72 over 5 Let me go get a calculator real quick. Sorry about that. So now we have 3 times 72 divided by 5 is equal to 43.2. So now we know that this 43.2 is the number of liters that we'll need of grape juice in order for it to equal out the perfect balance for the number of liters we have of peach juice. Now we're going to do this for the same for the part B of this question. 3/5 is equal to x grape juice, right? Over, we know we have 84 liters of peach juice. So now we're going to solve for that. And so 3 times 84 divided by 5 is equal to 50.4, 4 liters of grape juice. To keep the solution the same each time. To keep this 3/5 that we always have to keep. And to solve for the P which is asking for, is we also need to do 3/5 is equal to P or G liters, right? X liters of grape juice, right? And then we need to divide that by the P liters. Always. It's always going to be that. So to solve for the number of X liters of grape we know we can still cross multiply and it'll be the same. So 5 times X is equal to 3 times P. Always. And if we want to solve for X, divide this by 5 again, X is equal to 3 times P over 5. Always. Every single time. The whole thing with ratios is you always want to keep the ratio the same no matter what. If you know you have that ratio and you're trying to solve for individuals, you always know that you need to keep that 3/5. And for part D to show you how to do this in more depth or a different way, is that you know that you need to keep that 3/5. And no matter what, no matter how you organize it or what number you put in for each of them, you know that you need to get that. So if we even can rearrange the problem to solve for any number of them, we always know that you have 3 liters of grape juice per 5 liters of peach juice. I don't really know if it's asking to do it a different way, but this is the way that I see fit for each kid. No matter how you always have to think about it. You can plug it in for this and always solve for X. Always.